So we're here at OSU-Oklahoma City at the campus at our water conservation demonstration garden. And here we have an example so homeowners can see different types of irrigation controllers. We have some from several companies. One of the ones we want to talk about today is actually manufactured by Toro, and it's a Toro Evolution, and we actually have Larry from Toro here to tell us a little bit how the controller works, what's special about it. This is what's called a smart controller, so what makes it smart, and then how it can benefit us and help us to save water in the landscape. So Larry, can you show us what's going on here?
Sure, Justin. This is the Toro Evolution controller. Kind of as an overview, the Evolution controller was designed to bring water-saving aspects of large central control systems that are found on golf courses, cemeteries, city parks, and those kind of things down to a level that's affordable for the homeowner. Some of the features that make it smart, one of these features is the weather sensor, which is mounted outdoors, which is monitoring temperature, it's monitoring rainfall, and it's calculating based on solar exposure an ET value. And that ET value, evapotranspiration, is used to adjust the run times based on the time of year. So we set the controller for the hottest time of the year, and then the sensor adjusts it up or down based on a comparison of current conditions to summertime normals.
So that helps us to basically just irrigate only when it's needed, and with that ET or evapotranspiration, just to give back what the plant needs. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. And in case of a rain event, it will shut down the controller and wait until it dries out.
So what if we just maybe want to look at how wet is the soil? You know, is there a way to do that too?
Well, one of the unique features of the Evolution controller is this wireless soil moisture sensor. It can use up to 3 of these sensors, 1 per schedule. But what this allows us to do is actually look in the root zone of the plant and determine if there's adequate moisture there for the plant. It interrupts the irrigation cycle until that moisture drops down to a level of about 50% of what we call field capacity. So these are pretty easy to install. You put some batteries in here, you tell the controller that it has the sensor, and then we're just going to take it out here in the turf and put it in the soil.
So there's no wires or anything on that, it's just wirelessly communicating with your controller out.
That's
put
correct.
It anywhere you want.
It's
right?
Completely wireless, up to about 500 feet away from the controller.
Okay.
So, and the ability to use 3 of these is important because you have different needs throughout the lawn. So you may have turf areas, landscape areas, or even pots with plants in those that dry out at different rates. So having multiple sensors really helps us identify the soil moisture in each of those areas and adjust the controller accordingly. And they're fairly easy to install. You can just take these out to your lawn, make sure the probes are down, and press it in. Within about 15 minutes, the sensor will calibrate to 100%, and from that point on, it will wait until 50% is reduced out of the soil moisture before it allows the controller to water again.
So is there any need to use one of these over the other, or can you use both together? Or?
You can use both together, although with the soil moisture sensors, if you have the ability to set your controller up for just normal irrigation cycles to water every day or every other day, the sensor is simply going to interrupt those cycles for each schedule.
So even if, like here in Oklahoma City or across the state, we're on some sort of watering restrictions where we can only water every other day, get your controller set up, put the soil moisture sensor in, and it doesn't have to water every other day. Maybe it waters every 4th day or something like that, depending on what the plant needs. So
that's exactly right, and by area. Because we can use 3 of these, we can actually adjust the run times and allow irrigation only in the areas that need it. So your turf may water every 5th day, your beds might water every 7th day, and your pots might water every day.
And saving water and saving money at home.
That's the goal.
All right. Thank you, Larry.
Thanks, Justin.